No, I mean, we had talked about it right in the off season. I think we had an idea coming in, but we had to make sure that we were going to be healthy and ready to go. And I'm feeling good and healthy, so here we are.
4 in the last 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
It never loses its appeal to you.
No, I mean, it's a huge honor to be able to take the ball in the first game of the season, right? It's the first game, and baseball's back, right? I mean, it's what we work for the entire off season, spring training leading up to it and everything. And, to me, it's about being healthy, right? I want to be able to go out there and make as many starts as I can and go as deep into the games and, collect as many innings as we can.
But it's also, you're the leader of this pitching staff. And there's also something to be said for tone setting.
Yeah.
Do you believe in that?
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I try to treat every game as if it could be my last, right? Like, there's a lot of meaning behind it. I take a lot of pride in it. Going out there, and especially to have that first one, it means a lot to me. And like you said, I mean, you want to be able to start the season out on a high note. I want to go out there and set the tone. It doesn't matter who I'm facing or what team it is. I want to go out there and give it my best.
You joked about Jacob being nervous last week before his Cactus League start, or even being nervous for another opening day start.
Yeah, again, you got the adrenaline, you got the crowds, and baseball's back again, right? Like the full stadiums and things like that. So, I don't know. It's that first one, right? It reminds me of the beginning of spring training, and even all my spring training starts, right? Like, I still get nervous for pretty much all of my starts in some way, but I'll be a little bit more so for this one. It's like nervous, exciting. I don't know how to explain it.
Last year, was it odd having to get ready for an opening day start while everything was going on, celebrating the World Series? How much did you get to enjoy that at all, or were you so locked in?
Yeah, I mean, those are some of the things that you miss out, right? Like, I've got my routine of things. I remember, being able to sit back and watching the flag drop, or the banner drop. That was really cool. But for the most part, it's like you go out there and try to block out the noise and really lock it in and get ready for the start.
What's it like knowing that opening day is against the Red Sox, or is that just something that doesn't matter?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just another team that I'm going up against, right? Like, I've still got some good friends over there, and relationships that I've got. But at the end of the day, when you step across the lines, you got to go out there and compete and make sure you're ready for the game.
You usually have about 4 days to prepare for a team. You have approximately 10 days. Are you already studying the Red Sox? Or are you going to wait until kind of that 5 days out?
Yeah, I've been trying to refrain. I mean, I'm watching some of the games, right? Like, I'm paying attention to the hitters and stuff like that, but I haven't done like my deep dive into everything yet. I have an idea of, the guys I'll be facing and things like that, but I got to try to make sure that I'm ready for each one of these starts that I have leading up to it first. And I try to I feel like I do a good job of not jumping the gun too soon. But, there's still some things mechanically I'm working on now, and some of my pitches I want to make sure I iron out first. And I feel like as long as I'm good mechanically and I have my pitches working for me, then it doesn't really matter who I'm facing. That I should have a pretty good chance to do good.
I will give you 5 whole American dollars right now if you can name the last Ranger who started consecutive opening days.
I don't know.
Take a guess.
I don't know.
No hints.
Come on.
No.
Don't get rich.
Come on, Rich.
Let's go, Mr. Escape Room.
I don't know history. That's why you make sure you got your right guys that are in the escape rooms with you. No, I don't know.
Kevin Millwood.
Kevin Millwood.
In 2008 and 2009. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Congratulations
Too
for that.
long,
I'm glad
yeah.
I get to keep my $5.
There you go.
I don't think he needs any money.
Hey, your first opening day start was pandemic, right?
Yeah, 2020.
What do
Red
you-
Sox.
Okay, so no fans. What do you remember about that?
Was it then or 19? I don't know.
It was
I think
2020.
right?
Yeah. It was completely different, right? I mean, nobody in the stands. It's completely quiet. We didn't have the music going or anything. The crowd noise going on in the background. So it's very different. You hear a lot of the small chatter going on in both sides of the dugouts and things like that. It was tough. It was tough for baseball. I don't even think we had the cardboard fans up there yet. You know what I mean? I know with the Red Sox, we started putting like family members in there. They got to send it in. It was cool seeing that. But, the fans make a huge difference, having the crowd and the noise that goes with everything and the music. And, when you're just playing the walkouts, it's not the same.
Your walkout music going to be the same this year?
Yeah.
Have you always used that song?
I've used it for a while now. I want to say maybe 2018.
We sort of assumed for days now that you were going to get this start. When exactly were you told?
I'm not sure exactly when I was told. I know it was pretty soon after I signed, I think. I mean, that was the idea of everything, right? Just making sure we stayed healthy, and then, we had the progression of everybody else coming into camp and making sure that, they're built up the right way and safely. So